What is good? Osiris here, stuck in the middle. Thank you for joining a new upload every day at 9 a.m. And I just figured out where we have to draw the line with our divisive politics. It became crystal clear for me where the line has to be drawn and we can't be partisan anymore. Protesters in Guatemala meet Kamala Harris with Trump won signs. That's the headline from Newsweek. Pete James Peterson posted a video on Twitter. Heels Up did not get a warm welcome. As can be seen in the video, the signs are in English and are clearly visible from far away. The signs say things like Kamala, Trump won, Kamala, mind your own business, and Kamala, go home. That's my line. We can have beef, and there's good points on both sides when we have internal battles between Republicans, Democrats, establishment, not, whatever, whoever else. We have all our squabbles, and we're squabbling more than ever now. We cannot be partisan when people outside of the family, outside of the home, outside of America start doing stuff like this. We can't be partisan with that. I used an example in a previous video. If you're a family and you're at home, and that's America, our country, and you've got beef with your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, or whoever else, a friend, when you roll out, when we go outside the house, so if me and my brother are going out to play basketball and some beef pops off, we rolling together. You got beef with him, you've got beef with me. And that is disrespectful for her to be in Guatemala to see these signs. That can't happen. And I think it's up to, in my opinion, Trump supporters to put their foot down on that, because this is leaning towards Trump. Obviously, Trump won. They said it. I do not support this. That is our vice president. That's the line. I don't care which country it is. It could be Germany or wherever else. If our leaders go out to the world, and I don't care what they're protesting, no. Can't have that. We'll handle that internally. That's my brother. That's my friend. You know, if me and you and your boys going to the club, one person gets into a fight, we're all in a fight. That's how it has to be. Otherwise, we can't roll together. So that's the line. That's the place where we have to start. If we can't agree on that, then I don't think there's anything else to agree on. There is no family with America. There is no country. That's why I have the American flag in my profile picture. We need something to rally around together beyond the bickering. So I said I don't support this. Pete James Peterson replied. Me and Pete had there's some other disrespectful exchanges there, but Pete and I had respectful exchange on this. He said she has been in charge of the border for over 70 days and has done squat. Countless women and children are being displaced and used and abused, and she does nothing. This woman stands for nothing and empty pantsuit. That's his opinion. That's his right. He can have that opinion. I don't think it's fair to say she's done nothing, but I do think it's fair to say it's still a problem. But that's internal. That's for us. When she goes to Guatemala, no, I don't want to see. Now, there's nothing I can do about it, but at least we should be able to agree. No, don't do that. Yeah, we have problems here. We're trying to figure that out. But when we go to Guatemala, we don't want to see that. Don't worry about it. That's our vice president. That's it. That has to be it. So I replied to him. I said I agree, but we might have beef as brother and sister in the house. When we step outside the house, you can't talk trash to my family. If we're okay with this, we are beyond the pale, meaning there is no coming back. That means the water's out, the horses out of the barn. You can't get the horses are out of the barn. You can't get them back in easily. So that was basically the extent of the exchange. He replied with another tweet about the riots, I think, his issues there. And I said, yeah. And then I said, we ended it on, I was like, yeah, it's both of our fault. We both got to figure this out. We can't have our president. I mean, Kamala is basically like our president. Like, she's not a normal vice president. We cannot be behind this, posting stuff from Guatemala like, ooh, look what happened. Ooh, they're laughing at Kamala. They're laughing at us. They're laughing at all of us. Harris is on her first foreign visit to Guatemala and Mexico as vice president this week and spoke with Guayama TI That's Alejandro Gayamati on deterring immigration from Central America into the United States. And she did a speech today, and she was strong in saying, "Do not come." Respect. That's what we asked her to do. I don't know why it took so long. I have a feeling, just theory, no proof. I just have a feeling that Kamala Harris wasn't happy about getting the assignment on the border. I don't think she was happy about it because it's a no-win assignment, and it takes the heat off of Joe Biden. And remember, Joe Kamala Harris brought some heat to Joe Biden during the debates. Joe Biden didn't, in my opinion. I don't think Joe Biden wanted to pick Kamala Harris. There was a lot of pressure for Joe Biden to pick a black person, and in particular, a black woman. And there weren't many candidates out there. Susan Rice and Kamala Harris, to me, were the only two legit. I think if Joe Biden had his choice, he probably would have picked Condoleezza Rice. But she's a Republican, and just because of that title, you pick her. I mean, there's not much difference between Condoleezza Rice and Susan Rice. So, but they came up with Kamala Harris. And I'm not buying that they have a great relationship. They've got a working relationship, I think, and Kamala Harris is ready to take over at any moment. Let's just say that. So she did what she was supposed to do there. I didn't have any problem with it. Let me know if I'm missing something. I didn't have any problem with what she did there. Foreign people cannot make fun of our president. I don't care if it's 45, if it's Obama or Biden or Harris or whoever the next president is. Any of our politicians, really. None of them. None of them in DC who go over to other countries. We cannot tolerate people making fun of them. That's not for you to do. Leave that up. Leave that to the YouTubers in America to do that. Thanks a lot for listening. Take care.